What's up, everybody, and welcome to Very Real Tournament, a comedy battlecast that pits two very real opponents against each other in a very real fight. And we're doing this for the 50th time.
Ooh, it's 50, baby.
Yep.
That's right. Somehow, we've managed to all get together and do this 50 fucking times.
Yeah. I was here all 50 of those times.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
Yep. Me too.
Also me. I think Joey's the only one that's been in all 50 episodes.
Yeah, I was even the only one in the bonus episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You literally were.
Hot bonus episode.
Yeah.
Just your boy, Joey.
I say bonus
under a
episode.
blanket.
It was just
it was like 6
announcement
minutes
video.
of 6 minutes of information.
Yeah.
Also, another exciting thing, we got Butler back.
I'm here.
Butler, come back.
He finally got tired of that baby.
Finally came back.
Yeah.
We sang that song outside of his house for weeks.
I had to go purchase a boombox.
Yeah.
I had to go to a pawn shop. He tried to sell me like a gun that's also a knife.
Right.
like-
but hold up, we had to meet a bunch of people from Craigslist first.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, boombox means something a little different on the internet these days.
I reinforced my locks and boarded up my windows.
Oh.
Purchase some earmuffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would come up and start to turn the boombox on and make eye contact with Butler as he slowly put earmuffs on and closed his curtain.
Right.
Yeah.
And then a bunch of life model decoys popped up in his yard. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, good callback, Butler.
Funny.
As we were being arrested, it was awesome.
Yeah.
But we're out of jail. Butler
in the studio.
in the studio.
Right.
Just like a certain opponent that we have this week.
Whoa.
Paul Rudd.
Nice. Love that
I
guy.
wish.
Yeah.
Eventually. This week, because this is 50, one of our opponents is 50. Not 50 years old, although probably getting close.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's up there.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking 50 Cent.
Oh, Tommy Lee Jones. No, sorry.
50 Cent versus Harvey Dent.
Nice.
Sorry.
That rhymes.
Harvey Dent. There we go.
Can he be trusted?
We're going to be doing that a lot this episode.
And you know what? That fight seems very natural, but it took us hours, if not days, to come up with said fun rhyme.
Yeah, we were like, okay, 50 Cent, obviously, he's a larger-than-life character. He has video games that I'm sure, 50% of the people in this room played it.
Yeah.
You guys can probably guess the two people who play both 50 Cent video games.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that means 50% of the world's population actually went out and purchased 50 Cent Blood on the Sand.
Right. It's true.
Yeah. He's doing well now.
Yeah.
From that. And I think we were just stuck forever on 50 First Dates. I know I was.
Yeah,
Right.
he really wanted like Adam Sandler or Drew Barrymore to wake up, not remember that she's fighting 50 Cent, and then him taking her down.
Rob Schneider comes in and is like, oh, I'm a penguin, or I'm foreign, even though I'm not. Like, he just comes in total blackface because he kind of does that in every movie.
Right.
And just
But yeah,
gets away with it.
this was another fight that I willed into existence.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to use 50 Cent really bad for our 50th episode. So one day when we were trying to workshop what we were doing, I just started like one-hand photoshopping on my phone 50 Cent into many movie posters that he did not belong in.
Yeah, 50-50-50,
it
starring
was-
Seth Rogen, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and 50 Cent was probably your best one.
Right. And it was so good, I thought he was just pulling up Google images. Like, I told him later, I was like, wow, that's a lot of Google images.
We need to create a whole subreddit just for this single topic.
50
Right.
Days of Summer.
Yeah,
And despite all that, we still didn't find the answer that
Yeah,
way.
we didn't find the answer.
Right,
that
no.
until
We fought,
one fateful day,
we argued.
I was in the bathroom.
And I told Butler to look up words that rhyme with scent.
And I think like the second
In
one
a dictionary, and he got in the fucking dictionary. That's how we come up with fights. That's how we produce our content.
It's okay, Grant. I think that's the only time we've like been like, what? Like, no one's like, what rhymes with the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen? So
box office losses. That's what rhymes with.
So, yeah, it's going to be very exciting. One guy named after money. One guy flips money to make his decisions. Let's do this right now 50 times. I'm Nick Potter.
This is 50.
Colin Sage.
Butler Carter.
And it's about to get 50 times more real than it usually does.
All right, guys. This week, one of our fighters, Mr. 50 Cent, he is all about that money.
Obviously.
And, you know, I'm getting a little bit older. You know, got a pretty good credit score. Not bragging. I'm just saying I'm trying to take care of my finances.
Okay.
All right.
So
You're becoming a SoundCloud rapper.
You're doing exactly what he wanted. He inspired you.
yeah, he did.
yeah.
He very much did. I took a little extra money, some like play money of like, what should I do with this? And I was looking at investing.
You thought, what would 50 Cent do with this?
So you know what I did? I bought me some Bitcoin.
Oh,
fuck,
shit.
you're rich.
And I invested a little bit in. I'm not going to say how much. That's tactless.
Yeah.
You know.
Tell me later.
But I
But are
will
the
say,
dividends there?
in the 24 hours that I've had it, I've made $30.
Shit.
So I'm basically a financial wizard.
Yeah.
So I want to know if you guys needed any investing or just money advice, and
I feel
I would help you.
I was
out.
about to get really excited because I thought you were about to say, like, this is your way of telling us you are now a millionaire.
Yeah, like in the last 24 hours, I made $900,000.
Not just less. I've been paying attention to it. It's jumped up. It's not in skyrocket mode right now, but
Okay.
it has been climbing strong.
Okay.
For the past couple months.
Yeah.
So I thought
Yeah.
he was about to say, "Hey, I put in a good chunk of change like 4 months ago, and
No.
now I have $40,000."
Yeah, sadly, no. I wish I would have had that, hindsight or whatever. But
Well, it seemed dead. That's the excitement
Right.
of the
yeah,
coin, man.
Yeah,
Right.
dog.
Okay, Joey, here's a question.
Okay,
Should I invest in that new Facebook money that's coming out?
I think Mark Zuckerberg's gonna try and take over the world with that money.
Yeah, it's called, have you guys heard it? It's called Libra.
Libra.
Yeah, that's what it's fucking called.
It should be called Zuck Bucks.
Oh my god, they missed a huge opportunity
Wow.
not calling it Zuck Bucks.
Hold on. TM.
Yeah, fuck.
And it's-
you're gonna have to pay us, Zuckerberg, to get that because you guys tried to be all like hip and modern and fancy with Libra, but Zuck Bucks is the best thing I've ever heard.
Right.
Next question.
You know how on dollar bills it's presidents, right? It's like as the money gets more, it's different pictures of him with the glass of water, but the water's getting closer to his mouth, like as it goes up. Like the $5 bill is just kind of looking at the water. Like the $100 bill, he's got it in his hand. He's got like the $10,000 bill. I don't know. He's just in the
poured
shower.
it on
his face.
He's in the shower.
That was a great meme. I can't wait till he testifies in front of Congress again so we can get more great Zuck memes.
Yeah.
Because we won't get any information out of him, but we will get some pretty cool memes for 2 weeks.
Butler, do you need any financial advice?
Well, I was gonna ask. Have you checked like in the past 5 minutes?
Yes.
Is there a chance that all that money you were just talking about is gone?
Yes.
There's always a chance.
Oh, there's
always a chance.
But do you need advice from him? You just
Yeah.
ask him a question.
Yeah.
That is like,
Sell your baby. Next question.
Oh,
Colin.
damn it.
Nice. Okay. If
ask
I
how to
were
get
to
in
open
college.
a portfolio, and I wanted to get into some stuff, and then
Mutual funds. Next question, Nick.
All right.
all right, should I start digging up a bunch of old Buffalo nickels?
Wooden nickels only. Next question, Butler.
You mean from our orthodontist office?
Office, yeah.
This is a deep cut.
Wow.
Our orthodontist had wooden nickels that you collected every time you went there and like did a good job brushing your teeth.
Wow.
And you could turn them in for prizes. So me and my boy Joey had cups
For
of
day.
wooden nickels.
Mine just gave me things out
And
of a
then-
chest.
He just like gave you $5
and
out
then
of his pocket.
I got my braces off and like told him to eat my farts on the way out, and then I still had all my nickels and I couldn't ever go back and turn them in.
Did you take them to the bank?
Yeah, and they told me to eat their farts.
If you turned in
And I said,
enough,
"Oh, this is what pay it forward means."
if you give him enough of those nickels, is it like at the Gaddyland where it's like there's like 10 million? And if you
I was
going
gonna
to
get a brand new set of teeth.
Oh, I thought. You know how there's like the PlayStation up there, and you're never gonna get that. Like, is he just gonna like hand you an X-ray machine?
Yeah,
Like, if you have enough.
Dr. Perlmutter was gonna have to give me his card with all the nickels I had.
He was like, "Why did I agree to this?" But it's a deal's a deal.
Okay. My question: should I invest in a podcast?
Just this one.
Just this one.
Next
Okay.
question.
Joey, are you gonna start wearing like a white button-down shirt and it's all wrinkled and ruffled, and you're gonna start hitting buttons? Can we get buttons in here?
Can we get
Is what I'm
buttons
saying.
like Mad Money style, where we're like,
where it makes noises?
yeah, you're like
am-
stocks are down or something, and then you hit like a fart noise or a siren.
I am sweaty enough, but I don't think I get red enough.
Yeah, you'd really have to. Well, you'd be talking about money so much you'd be getting red in the face.
Can you just shave the top of your head so you still have like luscious locks on the sides and the back, but just like get a couple strands up top?
That's a
that
hard
comes
no. I'm horrified about my hairline receding.
Yeah, dude, he
so I
looks
don't
straight
wanna
up like
test it.
fucking Frasier from like season 1 and 2. It'd be terrifying.
I look like Michael
Fucking
Scott
skullet.
before he got hair plugs. Season 1, Michael Scott. All right. That I think the stock market is
Okay.
closed for today.
yeah.
So that's all the questions.
Now hit the button that plays closing time.
Whoa, you think that in that giant bull statue outside of Wall Street, you think there's a bunch of wooden nickels in there?
I'm sorry, Colin. All questions are closed because we're being assaulted.
Yeah.
You heard that.
Yeah, there's something going on outside Joey's house. People are either getting shot or someone's doing fireworks.
Or construction.
Yeah.
Or all those things at once. It is Southern Indiana.
Well,
Yeah. Gentrification, baby.
Hey,
So look out for those.
because we got Gatman here to protect
Yeah.
us.
In the meantime, guys, I'm going to do something new with this podcast from now on. I'm going to flip a coin and see if we do it or just go home. Here we go. Heads, we do it. Tails, we all just go the fuck home.
Is it a double-sided heads coin?
I'm
It's
Colin
heads. What did I
Sage.
say? Are we doing it?
I don't
What?
know.
Pay attention.
Okay, I think we're doing it. I don't know what I just said, but it'd probably behoove us to just go ahead and do it, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I've spent all day scratching the tail side of this quarter out.
Nice, dude. Defacing
And then you
currency.
just-
I threw it in acid. I said, Blair, I know we have a lot of bills and our baby's expensive, but can I please buy some acid?
Oh,
It's
wow.
for a funny goof that no one can see.
Did you knit like that little pink suit you have on the quarter
Yeah.
right there?
Well, that's what I spent the previous 8 days doing.
Oh, okay.
I wish you would have just
Cutting all my clothes in half and then just mixing them all up and sewing them back together, whatever I matched. So,
I wish you would have just used a wooden nickel.
I know.
Oh, is
No,
that how you
I
decide?
committed a crime. I defaced actual U.S. currency. So.
Is that how you decide your personalities for the day?
Yeah.
Like if you wear an outfit that maybe you splice together some gym shorts
Yeah, like
and like a button down, you're like, ooh, I'm athletic, haha. But I'm also business oriented, but I have business on the court. You know what I'm saying?
it's on the court.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, my life is frustrating and very confusing now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Now I have
you know.
one more question.
Yeah.
To deface that coin and
Yes.
commit a crime, did you first have to flip a coin to decide whether you do that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm actually flipping a coin with with every single decision. Like, am I going to say this sentence? Flip. Am I going to...
He had to stop.
That was a good joke.
I'm just patiently waiting.
Joey,
us to
are you
get to
going to
this
be
fight.
dropping 50 Cent songs on
don't
us
know,
this
am
whole
I?
time? Okay, that's the list of every song he's ever done. Okay.
What up, gangsta?
No.
They say you a wankster,
Yeah. Oh, God.
but you ain't got none. I don't know. It's been a long time since 2002. Everybody. Really
It's
long.
about what's fair.
Rachel.
Yeah, we can't do this the whole time, guys. So let's. Oh, your driver wasn't so lucky. Bang. All right. Yes. Today, very excited. 50 Cent, Harvey Dent.
Can he be trusted?
We're
We'll
never gonna
find
get
out.
through this if we keep
never-
doing this.
No.
And it's not gonna be. We gotta wait for the perfect opportunity to drop those.
Oh, okay.
All right. Okay, just like when
Yeah, dude, don't push me, you know?
All right, I'm gonna flip this coin again and see if I continue. Here we go.
Would you say your
Nope,
life's
gotta
on the
go
line?
home. Turn it off, Joey. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck all of it.
I'm Colin Sage.
Okay, 2 money boys. Let's do it. Team 50 is Colin
Yeah.
and Joseph.
Cheer.
Team Can He Be Trusted is me and Butler.
Well done.
Yes.
Very good.
That's how it should be.
I feel like we're
Colin.
going to have a lot to say about 50 Cent. So, Butler, why don't we start with some Harvey Dent
Okay.
trivia? So, I see you have notes there. Why don't you tell us a little bit about Harvey Dent, a.k.a. Two-Face?
Well, that was my first note.
Oh, okay.
also known as Two-Face.
Yeah, okay.
He's played in the most recent movies by Aaron Eckhart, and Tommy Lee Jones.
What franchise is he from?
He's from Batman.
Okay, cool. He's a Batman
Nick,
villain.
are you going to ask him 21 questions?
Fuck!
Well, yeah, good joke.
Is he a mineral? A vegetable? Nah, that's 21 questions. It's all right.
Stop it, you guys. Let Butler fucking talk. And if you don't have a good joke, keep your mouth shut.
You guys didn't know what 21 questions is.
No,
is it an animal? Is it a mineral? Play the fucking game.
I know what it is. I'm just trying to ignore Joey's stupid fucking song titles.
All right,
He
so
keeps showing us his Bitcoin.
taking over. All right. So in all of the franchises, he's known as Gotham's District Attorney.
He's known as, is he though?
I mean, he is
Okay.
the District Attorney up until he's not.
Right.
So, and in the Dark Knight, I don't know if in other times he's known as like Gotham's White Knight. He's like
No, that was the whole Dark Knight, White Knight
right.
play on it. So
figured.
they don't get that deep in Joel Schumacher's fucking movies.
And beyond what I've said so far, I'll mostly be talking about the cartoons. He becomes like a schizoid criminal mastermind after he, in the cartoons, has acid thrown on his face, and in the Dark Knight has his face burned in a gas fire. Yes, half.
Yeah, and then in Batman Forever, half of him is just Ivan Ooze. Like they just merged Tommy Lee Jones and Ivan Ooze together, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, we did it."
I like the other two.
Did he get burnt in a disco inferno? Sorry.
Yes.
Are you gonna do it and then apologize every time? Because don't apologize, just fucking do it then,
man.
Joey.
He's obsessed with duality and the number 2. I feel like the number 2 references don't come up as much in the Dark Knight.
They don't.
Yeah,
No.
but the duality is still there.
Yeah, in the Dark Knight, he makes his own luck.
Right.
And
Well,
all those themes about chaos and what's fair and, you know.
right. And, yeah, he just becomes obsessed with fairness through chance, and that's where the coin comes in. And before the fire, the coin is well, at least in the Dark Knight, it's like a passed down coin from his father that's two-headed. And then
Do you want to know how I got this coin? My father was a bit of a drinker.
And a weird dude that made two-headed coins.
He glued
collected
nickels together and gave it to me. That's all I got for my birthday.
He was a bit of a drinker. He used to buy things from the magic shop.
And then in the fire / acid, I guess, it gets like tarnished, burnt, whatever. And so one side is like a dark side and one side's a shiny side. So he uses that pretty much at all, like any big juncture, like
It's like
in
a
his
Telltale
life.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, he flips that
nice,
coin,
dude.
and normally the darkened side is like the dark option, or always the dark option,
Right.
And the light side is like, I'm not gonna kill this guy, I'm not gonna rob this bank.
Yeah, it's interesting because in the animated series, it really plays with that like bipolar, like schizophrenic thing. Where like when he's Two-Face, he's like a crazy villain, and when he's Harvey Dent, he's like kind of like shy and reserved and Harvey Denty. But in like the movies, well, in Batman Forever, he's just crazy the whole time.
Yeah.
Right.
And then in the Dark Knight, he just loses his mind after Rachel.
Yeah, as soon as he becomes Two-Face, he's just the bad side the whole time.
Right.
Looking back, it's not as good as I remembered.
I still liked it.
Yeah, it's good.
The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
I thought I totally.
No, I just meant that part. It
Right,
feels
I was-
kind of tacked on. And he's
Oh,
just like
sure.
very one,
Yeah, it almost
one
felt like
note.
the movie ended and then Toothface.
Yeah, and then Two-Face. You see it?
You can see them
CGI
teeth.
teeth.
Man, what a great villain that would be.
Think of how many wooden nickels he'd have.
That was a good
He'd,
callback.
Fuck.
he'd have so many dentist cars.
He'd have such a pull.
You boys,
Run at that again, Joey.
you boys want to see
have-
my new Kia Sorento?
You want to know how I got this Ford Fiesta? Okay.
Ride far, ride far.
My wife, she never smiled until I bought her this Mini Cooper.
So a couple skills he has.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
He's an expert detective.
What?
He's also an attorney general, so he's
So you'd say
No. He's a district attorney.
so you'd say he's in a
Yeah,
position
that.
of power.
Fuck! I'm gonna just scream fuck every time we do it. That way everyone knows what's happening. Yeah, Butler, where did you get your list of skills? So I don't. Did you get them from Wikipedia or the wiki page?
the wiki page.
Okay, because the Wikipedia is different, so I'm excited. So read them off, and then
Okay.
I'll read mine.
All right, so yeah, he's the district attorney, so he's like skilled with the law. You know, you can use that sometimes. Expert detective, like he can deduce things through detective work.
Okay.
He's an expert marksman. He was taught by Slade Wilson.
Whoa.
Yeah, so that means something.
Deathstroke.
Right. I was gonna say to DC fans.
What's this? Some
No,
kind of
I meant
Two-Face squad? I don't know.
Damn it.
What are you, some kind of tooth face?
He's also skilled with hand-to-hand combat. He was taught extensively by Batman in Kung Fu. Because that's one thing that doesn't really come up in the movies, is that Batman's like in the comics and in the show, like really trying to like constantly wanting to reform him.
Yeah.
Always
Yeah, because he's Gotham's White Knight.
Plus, they were buds beforehand.
right.
Yeah.
And like multiple times I read like he had surgeries that like fixed him and he always reverted back.
Yeah.
And they could never really
Yeah, that happened in what, The Dark Knight Returns?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, both sides are fucked up now, but then he takes off the bandages, and he looks just fine.
Yep.
What a twist.
What a twist. Yeah, mine's mostly the same. Criminal mastermind, master marksman. Even though it's like, dude, half your face got burned off. Like, can you see better now that your whole eyeball is exposed?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
You don't have that lid fucking you up.
It's bulging, so it makes you can see further.
I fucking hate it when I'm looking around like stupid fucking eyelids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Expert lawyer and tactician, skilled hand-to-hand combatant, charismatic leader and speaker, proficient knowledge of explosives, and guess what? Indomitable will, motherfucker.
No.
Did one of you go on and change the Wikipedia before I got on it? I saw that.
You're
and-
watching it being typed
Yeah.
up
Yeah.
like someone's hacking the
So
system.
I don't know if 50 Cent has Indomitable Will. Joey, does he have a song called Indomitable Will?
No.
Get
Then he
fucked.
doesn't have it.
Yeah.
Hey,
But he'll whip your head, boy.
one more quick note. He has various henchmen, and one of them's named Joe.
Oh,
That
thanks,
was-
man.
Yeah, that was a note.
Yeah, was that like an
Okay.
asterisk like below?
Yeah,
just said-
in Batman Forever, he has a bunch of big hunky beef boys in like half and half like ski masks that and they all have these piercings. They all look like they're like fucking like gimps, basically. Like he just like takes one of them and fucks them all the time.
Nice.
What the fuck?
They all look weird, man.
He's just like,
It's these just like big muscly dudes with like silly ski masks, like the kind where you can just like see their eyes and their lips. Like it's real strange.
they lumber in and he says, I had a dream about my father. We were sitting there and watching the horses and No Country for Old Men.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Well,
There it
I'm
is.
tired of you window shoppers over here.
Oh, fuck.
Giving me this limp dick shit. We're a couple of PIMPs
Yeah.
over here, So we
This
got
is-
Can I
how
take
we
you guys
do.
to the candy shop?
Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, born July 6, 1975. So yeah, he's getting close to that 50.
Yeah.
He's
Happy
riding
late
up on the
birthday
50.
to you, 50 Cent Curtis Jackson.
Yes. Thank you for listening
50
to our
Curtis Jackson cent.
Thank you for listening to our podcast and creating 50 Cent Life Water.
Yeah.
I'm drinking it right now.
He made so much money off that.
Yeah, dude, his vitamin water was garbage, but I bought it.
Not enough to get away from bankruptcy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, whatever. Coke bought that
Yeah.
vitamin water, and he made like $100 million.
Yeah.
Just being like minority stake. He was born in South Jamaica, Queens, New York, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, this motherfucker's a hard ass,
He's a gangster grandpa.
and he's proud of it.
Yes, I've got some notes. I took extensive notes watching his biopic, and these things, tell us about the man. Now, what's awesome is it's been a while. I watched this movie way too early. And so I'm just going to read through these notes real quick because it's quick. But this will give us a feel. This will give us like a window into who 50 Cent is. All right, here we go. Unsettlingly calm. Almost wooden. He employs the disabled. Yeah, man of the people.
Yeah.
He has butterfingers. He has crack fingers. He can take so many bullets. Daddy issues. Did not have a white dad. That's very important. His mom cucked him. He has no friends. His mom burned. And guys, this works out perfect because watching Get Rich or Die Trying, I realized 50 Cent is Batman.
Whoa! This is the best matchup.
It's ghetto Batman Begins.
Okay.
Yeah, like he's not the rich kid, but then like his mom gets burned. Like he gets trained by like a shady guy who ends up being, the bad guy.
Well, yeah, and I do remember when Mr. Echo from Lost put that knapsack over his head and started spraying like mist in everybody's face.
Right. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. He hates old shoes. He hates Rick James, and he hates grandfathers. He's got a crew. He's a straight edge. This guy doesn't do drugs. He doesn't drink. He almost never gets down with the ladies. He has to be like forced to. He's total straight edge. Maybe even a little.
How does he feel about actor and like award-winning actor Terrence Howard?
I think Terrence Howard's amazing. He has real weird chemistry with ladies. He's got a real weird mustache. He doesn't kill, just like Batman.
Whoa.
And he's really good at naked fighting.
I forgot about the naked fight scene.
Is it like the scene from Eastern Promises?
Kind
a little
of.
bit, yeah.
Okay.
You see Terrence Howard's dick.
It's generic Eastern Promises. This whole movie is kind of just generic Goodfellas, but no condoms for your boy.
Obviously
Absolutely not. He's just.
What's the point of having sex if you're wearing a condom? Hold on,
Right.
let's take a 5 to talk about this.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's funny because it's almost like he dealt drugs but didn't do them.
Yeah.
He didn't use condoms. Sold condoms, magic stick condoms.
That's
He
true.
made.
Oh,
that.
shit.
Those
did.
are real.
Nice.
Terrence Howard is actually very good. That girlfriend of his is so dumb. He raps at his enemies to draw them out. Please.
Like a bat signal.
I'm just reading my notes here. Please, God, bring back Terrence Howard. Where did he go? He's swole, but kind of fat strong.
All right, so I actually read the book.
Oh yeah, guys.
Oh, there's a book?
Yeah, me and Joey were huge 50 Cent heads, okay?
We were a 50 in autos.
A 50 in autos. We were the head side of the 50 Cent coin.
Yeah.
Because we were 50 heads. We read his obviously ghost-written autobiography, From Pieces to Weight. I read that shit, like, in high school.
Yeah, no, I read it this week.
Whoa!
Yeah, so
The fuck?
I wanted to read that and then watch the movie and see kind of what became of it. I mean, really,
exactly the
big
same.
thing that you missed. Began selling coke at 11 years old
Damn.
Yeah.
because he wanted to get that money. This
Right, he's got crack
motherfucker is
fingers.
driven. He has indomitable will.
See,
You
that's
cannot fuck
the
with him.
duality that we have because 50 Cent, entrepreneur, he sells to make money. Two-Face steals to get
Right.
money.
You could say that 50 Cent's will is so strong, like, you can't even get a read on him.
Right.
You know, you're just like, what's he thinking? What's he doing?
Well,
what's he saying?
His
I don't
willpower
really
is
know.
over 9,000.
He was a man, child, teenager, not to be fucked with.
Right.
He started boxing when he was really young, and yeah, he was heavy for a while, but
Right.
they
Hates
kind
his
of
grandfather. He hates grandpas. He tells grandpas
well,
to
his
fuck
grandfathers have no respect for gangsters. So.
themselves. Right.
well, his name was Boo Boo when he was young because his grandfather's name was Curtis.
Oh,
And
okay.
he was the only Curtis in that house. But yeah,
Damn.
his mom did die in a mysterious fire. It might have been
Mr. Echo?
Mr. Echo.
Oh, I
in
thought
real
it was
life, it
Rick
might have not
James.
been. Did you finish the movie?
What? No, I did, but
thought
it
that
was
the
ambiguous. Okay, the movie was ambiguous all the way through. Who was his father? Was it the Duke guy, or was it the guy he ended up fighting, who he ended up killing?
Pretty
That-
sure it was Majestic,
Yeah,
but
it was probably Majestic. But man,
yeah,
whatever.
He's a hard ass. He is a bona fide fucking gangster.
People do killings for him. He doesn't
Yeah.
kill. Terrence Howard kills for him.
But here's the thing. Here's why 50 Cent, not about really the ladies. One time, he went to this bitch's house.
Nice.
They did the dirty.
Okay.
He showed up looking all fly.
Yeah.
Saw a bunch of people in the lobby. Came back down. Those people were like, hey, can I holler at you for a second? And you know he brought his 38.
Right.
And he just felt a crowd of people walking up to him. So he turned around and just emptied the clip at him.
Fuck.
He closed his eyes.
Oh, no.
He closed his eyes. He didn't know what happened. He heard somebody got shot in the leg. Allegedly.
And that's why he doesn't like having sex anymore?
Imagine being
Because, Nick, no piece of pussy is ever worth getting jumped for.
Damn.
That's a quote
If
from
you
the
ever
book.
been surrounded by a
I don't
large
abide by
group of
these
people,
ideals.
empty an entire clip from your gun, and then maybe just like hit one guy in the leg.
So you're saying he's a bad shot?
No, what I'm saying is his eyes were closed, and that was amazing.
Oh,
Well, Butler, if you
It's
played,
amazing that he didn't kill somebody.
if you played,
Because he's Batman, Doc. He doesn't kill anybody.
if you played 50 Cent Bulletproof, Butler, you would know he is a crack shot because it goes into slow motion.
Yeah.
Right.
The
But
blade
those
does-
are
he
all
can-
rubber
he can
bullets
do
because he doesn't
bullet
kill
time.
anybody.
Right. It's
Sure.
true.
I will have you know, Colin, real quick, that Batman kills Two-Face in Batman Forever. So
Okay.
your analogy's falling apart.
So our character
And
can
I saw
die.
what that motherfucker Zack Snyder did to him too.
This is no country for old Batmen. You know.
I don't.
But yeah,
Joey, continue.
so yeah, he sold drugs to make money, and then when that kind of dried up because he got arrested twice, the second time he didn't go to jail. He spent his time in like a shock, like it was he called it shock in the book, but it was like basically a boot camp,
Yeah.
like military boot camp. So he got fucking jacked, and yeah, but then he got out, saw the crack game kind of drying up, so he
Yeah.
went to music to make money.
Yeah.
That was his sole focus, and he fucking did it until he went bankrupt. But I'm sure he's doing. I'm sure a rich person going bankrupt isn't really.
Right.
Really-
Especially when you immediately post pictures on Instagram with stacks full of cash.
Like, oh no, he had to sell a jet. Like,
And right, and he's buying like huge groups of tickets at Ja Rule concerts just to fuck with him.
Right.
had a huge beef with Ja Rule. But yeah, this motherfucker's a killer.
Yeah. What
And-
about his video game endeavors? He
Yeah.
kills like everyone in the Middle East, right? In Blood on the Sand.
He's trying to get his skull. Bitch has my skull. He
Skull, like Dan Aykroyd's Skull Vodka.
Scroll. That's
yeah,
what
a
it is.
scroll. No, he does it. He does a show in the Middle East, and he goes to get paid, and the guy's like, "Oh no, the gangster took it," and it was a diamond encrusted skull.
That he was gonna get paid with.
Yes.
Okay.
Turns out that game was mostly done, but it had like bland like actors
Okay.
over it, and then they just kind of pasted 50
50
Cent on top of it.
Nice.
I like to
Yeah.
think that in real life, 50 Cent gets paid in like weird Indiana Jones style trinkets
I mean,
after each concert. Like he does not want a cashier's check.
Wasn't that like the concept of the newest Indiana Jones? It was like a diamond skull.
It was a crystal skull.
Oh, Harrison
Crystal
Ford
skull.
took 50 Cent's skull. I don't think I ever beat Blood on the Sand. It was probably Harrison Ford at the end. Old ass Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
But I do also want to mention how he came up with his name.
Okay.
One, thought it was
He
catchy.
flipped a coin.
Can he just stare at the coin for 6 minutes?
Thought it was catchy. And metaphor for change. Because
Yeah.
he was also trying to change the game.
Whoa.
And he thought it was easy for everyone to remember because everybody know money. Everybody know money. He was a little kid. You know what 50 Cent is.
Whoa.
But the real 50 Cent was a stick-up kid in Brooklyn who robbed rappers. And that's
Okay.
what he really took it from, but then he kind of adopted
Applied that other shit
it.
so he didn't
applied-
use that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Wow. A lot more.
I just had my mind flipped. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Also, he
Whoa.
always wears a bulletproof vest.
Yep.
Except that time he wore it for 5 seconds and took it off.
Yeah. At the end of the movie.
So Get Rich or Die Trying, the biggest like part of the trailer that is seared into my brain because the trailer is
the
like
last shot
him
of the
rapping and then like throwing his bulletproof vest in the crowd. that when you watch the movie, that's like happening as the picture is like squished to the side and the credits are rolling. And I was like, what the fuck? That's like the most iconic part. And they're just like, okay, movie's over.
Movies, get out, everybody.
And just like, here's the credits. Here's the gaffer. It's like, what the hell? What's happening? I thought this was going to be like the midpoint of the movie.
Right, like that's like the climax.
Now, it turns out the midpoint is he just has braces and he's living on a beach. He's just sad.
Yeah. I mean, he got shot 9 times.
9 times.
9 fucking times.
9 times.
I've heard some discrepancies because what I used to think, he got shot once in the hand, once in the jaw, and then like 7 peppered his legs. Mm-hmm. But then I saw on like Wikipedia, it was closer to like the movie where it was like one in the abdomen, one in the shoulder, one in the hand, one in the.
Well, in
thing,
real life, he
his
was
legs.
just sitting in the back of a car.
Yeah.
And some guy just walked
He
up.
just walked up, put the gun in the window and fired.
Rappers must be the worst shots of all time. Like you
Well,
walk
no,
up and you have a guy in front, like literally 2 feet in front of you, sitting down in the back of a car. You empty a gun, and you just like wing him a bunch of times. Like what?
Well, it wasn't a rapper who did it. This wasn't about. This was he disrespected 2 OG guys that came back from jail. Because he had gotten back and was trying to take control of the strip again, obviously.
Yeah.
Get that paper. Get that fucking paper.
So they sent some like poor kid to like go fuck him up?
Somebody. They hired somebody. But yeah, he like missed the meeting because he was only had that much studio time with Jam Master Jay.
Damn.
So
Yeah, you don't want to miss that.
he disrespected them, didn't show up to the meeting, and then the Godfather, which I'm sure that's not his name. Because
It was Bill Duke.
he changed names in the book, but like the kingpin of that area, like sent a dude after him.
Right.
I wonder if that dude got murdered because he didn't kill him.
He did.
Okay.
He showed up. He was found dead a while later.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Very good.
Real life is weird and rough.
Yeah.
They had to have 10 guys run up and shoot at that guy in a car. And they just like kept sending guys. They're like, fuck, they didn't get him. Just get in there.
I'm really glad that I didn't want money. It's a lot easier.
Oh,
Well, I told you, just sell your baby.
right.
Oh, yeah.
You got to get money a different way. You know,
Bitcoin.
where you go to like
Joey's gonna get shot for investing in Bitcoin.
where you go to like white collar
Zuckerberg's coming
prison.
after you, dog.
I can't.
Yeah, you're gonna have to naked wrestle Zuck, dude.
Yeah.
I
I'm
can't
gonna,
wait
I'm gonna
till-
look at my Bitcoin investments just gonna say Zuck
Like
Bucks.
you, Zuck, Elon Musk, like I don't know, Charles Bronson. Like you're all gonna have to get naked and get in the shower and wrestle
And
each other.
Terrence Howard's dick's gonna
And
be there.
Yeah, Terrence Howard's dick is gonna be there.
Next time, baby.
He's also a rich asshole now. Yeah. Man, fuck that guy now, but man, he's really good in this movie.
He was really
he
good.
stands out like everyone else is just okay, and then Terrence Howard shows up and it's like, oh wow, this movie just like got a fucking CPR to the
Right.
mouth.
Yeah. Well, they fucked up because they put him in the first scene,
Yeah.
and then he wasn't in the next 45 minutes. Or
Well, they just
whatever.
wanted you to know that he'll be back. He's hanging around.
Come on.
Yeah, you know who really put the fucking paddles on Batman Forever? It was Jim Carrey, right?
Right?
Fucking every scene up. Oh, that movie is so frustrating because it's like, let's put 2 goofy boys up against Goofy Batman,
Yeah.
and Chris O'Donnell will be there this time.
And he'll have one earring.
He'll have one
Nice,
dumb
dude.
earring.
Because it was the 90s and he was a bad boy.
Because I thought I hadn't seen Batman Forever in a long time, as most people. Because no
Yeah.
one watches that movie because it's like the forgotten one. Because it's bad, but it's not as
It's not
bad
as bad as Batman and
Batman and
Robin.
Robin.
Yeah.
So people forget about it all the time. And I thought that Two-Face was like the serious dude, and Jim Carrey was like goofing around the whole time. But
Jello
they're
Man.
both silly boys.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, why am I going to take this seriously? Like, why does Batman have to take this seriously if these dudes are just like yucking it up,
Zucking it up.
sucking it up?
Val Kilmer's probably the most serious Batman.
Yeah, I know that's the weird
It's like a
juxtaposition.
weird-
He doesn't pull out a fucking dumb
like-
credit card.
He doesn't even have a pulse. He's just like,
He's waiting to be in those 50 Cent movies.
yes,
This is my audition
Val
tape.
Kilmer, 50 Cent. They've
Send
got like
this-
4 movies together.
It was probably
Send this
from
tape to Curtis.
It was probably from 50 Cent's production company. He has his own production
That's
company.
right. Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
And he has his hands in a lot of sinister stews. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. He's an entrepreneur. Two-Face is over here just being a A robber baron.
robbing him.
Oh,
That's probably how it goes
guys,
down.
we just
Oh
figured it
my
out. Let's
God.
get into this fight. 50 Cent has his fingers in all of these money pies.
Right.
And Two-Face is over here like, let's just get...
Like that looks like a really cool diamond encrusted skull.
Two-Face and his crew show up in like an unmarked garbage truck, and they
Two-Face and his
start
crew
dumping
face.
vitamin water into the back. And 50's like, hell no, they're stealing my vitamin water.
I thought you were going to say that, like, they're poisoning the river by dumping... oh, no! They're dumping vitamin water into the water plant. It's going to get into the town.
Oh no.
So he's
They're
like,
going to have too many electrolytes.
It's like you can see the cameras, like they're like monitoring it, and there's just like this purple ooze, like it's headed for the dam. We have to stop it. Fuck.
the kid's like swimming and it's just like, is that Formula 50? And he just gets too many electrolytes.
Yeah.
Melts.
Yeah.
It's just
He's too hydrated.
And then he's in
He
the
turns
water
into like
supply.
the senator from X-Men 1.
Oh, where he's just jelly? He's just like a jelly blob boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he's in the water supply.
Yeah.
oh no.
Water supply. He'll be back in the
like-
sequel.
Yeah, because I was either thinking he turns into goo or it's just like a bunch of skeletons floating in the river because like they burned up with all those electrolytes.
Well, I think it's both. The skeletons don't melt.
Oh, okay,
Everything
so
else
it's a
does.
skeleton surrounded by goop.
I was thinking maybe these kids just start running, you know, and they just can't stop.
It's like that Leap to Our Doom.
They're just like, kill me.
They have to run because they have so much energy they can never stop.
Right.
Because when they go to refresh themselves with more water, it's fucking Formula 50.
Damn, dude. And then Scarecrow's gonna evaporate all of it?
Yeah.
I don't- Batman Begins.
He's the
I
hero?
don't remember that movie.
He thought he was committing a crime when he actually saved the town because he evaporated all the Formula 50.
It's
I'm
not the
and now
vitamin water we deserve. It's the water.
That we need. Now everyone's walking around with burlap sacks on their heads because he's a hero. Spraying each other with LSD or whatever.
That boo-boo black cherry. I need it.
I'm pretty sure all of that just happened in VRT.
Whoa,
So-
that's
so
how
who's gonna
vapes
save
got
us?
invented, bro, because all the vitamin water.
I'm just hitting Formula 50 right
Yeah,
now.
This is just Formula 50.
They didn't know what to do with it. They're like, we got to get out of the water
They're
supply.
like, they like break it down. They're like, that's 10% nicotine in there. What the fuck?
Perfect.
And 50's like, I keep it fucking hard. You know what I'm saying?
I'm looking it up. Oh no, the majority stakeholder in Juul is 50 Cent.
Oh, shit.
This is so fucked. You guys know those like charts that you see where like you see who owns all of these products?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think 50 Cent should have his own circle, right? Like, because there's like Nabisco is
It's
owned
like,
by these
yeah,
people.
it's like
which-
zooming out,
Yeah.
and it's like Doritos, like VHS tapes. I don't know. It's just like all these circles, all
It's really
these
specific
conglomerates.
car bolts.
And then it's like those videos where you zoom out to the solar system, and it just like keeps zooming out, and you're like, why is this video still going on? And then it's just like,
like a
50
gold
Cent
tooth.
with
It's
that weird,
This is
like,
50 Cent. And then the song starts playing.
and
Yeah.
it's that dead smile he has, and he's just like staring.
He was kind of autistic in that movie. He was just
Yeah.
like, anytime a girl came around, he was just like, hey, what's up? Hey.
He's kind of that way the whole movie.
Except when he was like, I'm a gangster grandpa and I'm proud of it. Dude,
Guy-
remember when he was holding his gun at the mirror?
Is Get Rich or Die Trying better or worse than 8 Mile? Because remember, 8 Mile had Cheddar Bob in it.
Yeah. And Anthony Mackie.
Yeah, and Mekhi Phifer.
And Mekhi Phifer.
Well, let me put it to you
I'd
this-
say 90s Mekhi Phifer equals mid 2000s Terrence Howard. You know, I feel like that like is moot. You know, like that cancels each other out. But this had Viola Davis in it.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't regret seeing either movie,
And-
but I don't want to
and
ever
Mr.
watch
Echo.
either of these movies again.
Right.
So, you know, it's kind of
Well,
weird.
unless you're just flipping through TNT, and then 8 Mile's defo gonna be on there.
I have a quick anecdote about because I listened to research this. I listened to 50 Cent. I watched all the 50 Cent Bulletproof cutscenes.
Nice.
Right.
I watched Get Rich or Die Trying.
smelled
I read his
50
book.
cents cologne and you
And-
tasted 50 cents water.
And taking all of that in was the most nostalgic I've ever been where it's just like a certain like middle school to freshman year of just like, ah! But I remember, Nick, you won a portable DVD player at some point. Remember that thing?
Yes, I do.
And the only DVD that we had in there was Get Rich or Die Trying, obviously. Yeah. And I took it over to my friend's Chris's house. I was like, look, it's so cool. And I like started playing Get Rich or Die Trying. And we were laying like on our tummies on his futon. It wasn't
in a place where there was a bigger TV.
The place where there was a bigger TV. And we just watched the entirety of Get Rich or Die Trying on this like 5.5-inch screen on his futon in like the middle of the day.
Yeah, me and Joey went from living in a place where there was diversity to Southern Indiana, where it's all white people who were like, we love rock and country, and then we're like, no, we like rap, so we like 50 Cent.
Yeah.
So I was walking around stunting on people.
I had G Units.
Whoa.
Yeah, he had the shoes.
Yeah, dog. Whoa. I'm sure my dad was super disappointed in me for buying them for me.
Nick and Joey just like appropriating, man, super hard.
Unlike 50 Cent, you did have a white dad.
Yeah.
He makes a point to say that in the movie. I didn't have a white dad, and it like zooms in on like some guy with his shirt tucked into his jeans,
pants
like
down to his New Balance
for like a long
it was
time.
Dave Chappelle's whiteface character.
It was like a really weird shot. Man, so Get Rich or Die Trying is poor man's Goodfellas for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
I really like that
For as long as I can remember, I've always wanted to be a gangster grandpa. I'd love it if it was just him recounting this story to his grandfather the whole time. All right, let's get into the fight.
And then he stops the rap and
mind.
looks right into the camera and just starts monologuing and like walking around the concert hall while everyone like stays still. It's perfect.
I'd love that.
It's perfect.
Let's pitch it. Hollywood. Let's get it back. Get Rich or Die Trying.
And then he
again.
shoots Joe Pesci in the back of the head.
Fuck.
I haven't seen Goodfellas.
Whoa. Let's
Sorry.
talk about this for 25 minutes. You
No,
guys ready?
we need to get into the fight.
Yeah, God. All right. So, I'm thinking we started off at a good place.
Yeah.
That Two-Face is going to try and take one of those pies away from 50 Cent.
Oh.
So we just have to decide which one it is.
I liked it being the vitamin water. I think that's good.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's a good... He sets the stage.
He's going to steal all his CDs and sell them bootleg.
Yeah. Or his video game franchise.
Oh, he's going to
One or the
steal
other.
his production company.
He bought THQ.
Val Kilmer's mine now. I own him.
Stole.
You pull down a
THQ.
curtain, like the curtain drops, and Val Kilmer's like in a cage, just like smoking cigarettes. And he's like, he's mine now.
Yeah, just like eating ham sandwiches. He's so bloated now. Val Kilmer belongs to me, 50 Cent.
50 Cent's like, no,
He's
it's
like,
like
bitch
half
has my
of my
skull.
movies.
No, I need him. No one else will be in my movies. Bruce Willis might be.
I
Let's
burnt
get him
that
in
Samuel L. Jackson bridge with Home of the Brave.
Damn.
Damn.
I burned that Jessica Biel bridge with Home of the Brave. No one saw that besides me and you, Joey.
I never saw it.
I did.
Did you watch it on your portable DVD player
Probably.
in the middle of the day?
That wasn't a 50 Cent watch. That was a Samuel L. Jackson watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was also a double whammy. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
I'm not here for Jessica Biel. All right.
I saw Stealth.
That's all I can take.
Tight. Why was it 50 Cent in Stealth? You know?
Because Jamie
Get
Foxx.
Jamie
Yeah.
Foxx out of there.
Yeah, I don't want him.
You know, put Jamie
Django Unchained? 50 Cent?
Hey, man.
Loose change.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
So he's got Val Kilmer in a cage.
Yeah. In a cage.
And Formula 50 is poisoning the city.
Oh, and below the cage is a tank of Formula
Oh,
50 that he will drop Val Kilmer into.
But 50
And he'll
Cent
get
is
so
not
hydrated.
upset that vitamin water is killing the city. He's upset that he's not making money from
Yeah,
killing the
obviously.
city.
Yeah, like he
Right.
wanted, like he had a deal ready to sign that it was going to fill the water fountains of
Right.
America's high schools.
He's like, I got to put it in plastic bottles. He's like, and then we got to put plastic around that. How am I supposed to kill turtles without put all the plastic?
As he's monologuing, he's tossing those 6-ring things into the fucking river, one by one.
You don't understand gangsters.
He hates turtles for some reason.
He's doing it because he has butterfingers. That's like an ongoing thing in the movie. He's like always dropping shit. He's like, oh, I got a gun, and then it just like falls out of his hand. So maybe he's like, I'm trying to put the vitamin water back in the thing, and he just like keeps dumping plastic into the ocean.
That his lair is like at the cliff of the ocean, and he has a terrace balcony that when he's monologuing about things, he's just tossing 6-ring plastic beer can holders.
So 50 Cent has a lair? Or two?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
They're both kind of bad dudes.
50 Cent is Batman. Batman has a lair.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't really have.
And he has Batman has the giant penny. 50 Cent has a giant quarter.
How Batman's
in there.
afraid of bats, 50 Cent is afraid of turtles.
Oh, I thought you were going to say bankruptcy.
Oh, that's better, yeah. I was going along with my joke, but yeah, he is afraid of bankruptcy.
It's a more logical fear.
Nice.
Yeah.
And probably bullets, but...
Nah, man.
That's Rick James he's afraid of.
Bullets
Damn.
couldn't stop him.
Right.
Yeah, that's the one thing that you guys have on your side, is that, like, he's bulletproof.
Well,
just
we're
like the first game.
We're fireproof / acid proof.
Only on half.
Yeah. Just on half.
I'm saying,
Yeah,
like,
if you throw acid on our other half, we'll just be a big pink Ivan Ooze monster.
hold
What do you
on.
think if you get vitamin water and all those wounds you guys have? You know, what's that going to do?
I'm just saying proof in the sense that, like, you got shot. They didn't ping off. We also lived through acid / fire.
Right.
All right.
It
all
didn't
right.
ping off.
Whoa, maybe
He's got those dockers on his face that like repel like liquid.
Oh, he's got what Chris? He's got the Dockers. I was thinking those things that Chris O'Donnell puts on his mouth.
The rubber lips.
The rubber lips.
Rubber lips.
His whole face is that rubber material.
So acid.
So acid just
Fire
bounce
ping off.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yes.
Looks
that
really
fucking-
shiny.
Batman and Robin's so fucking stupid.
Two-Face has now instead of Val Kilmer over a thing, he's got Val Kilmer in like the back of like Coupe de Ville, and he's got like his gimps are gonna start shooting him like they shot 50 Cent.
These fuckers had like big old goofy Tommy guns with like red rings on the like circular cartridge. It was so dumb.
Right.
Yikes.
And we're bringing that.
Purple.
Yeah, we both have crews.
Yeah, we got G Unit.
Whoa.
Are you sure he's not beefing with Young Buck right now?
Apparently,
Let me hit up
I
one of
looked
those...
up the only people left
made
in G Unit is him and Tony Yayo.
Are they even a unit, or is that just like the G pair?
The G pair. I guess so.
Yeah.
Because Lloyd Banks left, Young Buck left. He was beefing with Game for a long time.
Yeah.
I loved Hate It or Love It so much. It was such a good song.
Yeah, the underdog's on top.
What? I don't have as
Is
much
he?
nostalgia. I have a little bit of nostalgia, but not as much as you boys.
Like, my life from, like, ages, like, 9 to 14 were SpongeBob, Chappelle Show, and 50 Cent.
Wow.
Wow, that is a ramp.
Yeah.
That is a very vertical, inclined ramp right
Nick,
there.
you were there, too.
Oh, I know.
You're just like, Squidward. Oh, you're so funny.
This is 50
anyway, where's
Cent.
the bitches? Bring out the bitches.
Hey, my parents got divorced. What do you want me to do? I still like cartoons. I'm trying to be edgy.
All right. I can't argue with that.
Right. All right, Butler, you're shaking your head. Take the fight somewhere.
Skilled.
Going through his notes.
We use rocket
Sweating.
launchers.
Okay.
I'm bringing rocket launchers.
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be a shootout, right? So
We employ disabled people. All right.
Well, they
He's got
blow
that's
guys
a weakness for
He's got
you.
no. He's got guys. See, they're in wheelchairs, so you don't know. You're like, oh, that guy's just in a wheelchair, but that guy's secretly, looking out for the cops.
Hold on. Nick, flip the coin.
Okay, here I go.
Oh no.
Do we kill the men in the wheelchair?
Okay, heads, we kill the disabled.
Yeah.
Tails, we do not. Heads.
Oh.
They're dead.
Oh,
They're dead.
big loss. That guy
Antoine,
was only
no.
in like
Those
20
silly,
seconds of the movie.
those silly Tommy guns are ablazing.
Yeah, our men are a lot slower to move because he has to take the time to flip a coin to make decisions.
Yeah. Well, that's something I read on the.
So
fandom
he's like,
page.
"Boss, can I fire?" And he's like, "Okay, hold on." Yes, you may.
Right.
Boss, can I fire again? Hold on. No, take a breath. It's very, very slow going.
Well, 50 Cent has to check his stock options before he makes any decisions.
Yeah.
Because that is the most gangster thing one can do. Is like get on fucking your
Diversify your portfolio.
Get on your like JP Morgan like app. Like, hold on, I'm like, I gotta be a gangster real quick. Yeah, it's fucking Bitcoin.
Beep boop beep. That's what phones sound like.
Yeah, that's what phone sound like. Yeah.
Beep boop beep.
Oh yeah, Bitcoin. This is how we do.
Oh, my boy Joey Potter's just got on Bitcoin.
Wow.
I saw it.
Guess I'm gonna have to naked wrestle him. Hey Terrence, get your dick ready. Here we go. Oil it up. We're in the showers.
Oh hell yeah, my boy Joey just made $30.
This boy Joey, he don't even know how many wooden nickels I have. You see those fucking braces in that movie? I got so many wooden nickels.
I still have to go to the orthodontist.
So, does 50 Cent make like decisions on the fly, or does he have to kind of sit back and wait and think?
No, he's very aggressive.
Okay.
He's very aggressive.
Yeah, I guess in the amount of time he takes to make decisions, but he doesn't really emote aggression.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but he's just like, if something needs to get done, he does it.
Yeah, he's just like,
and
I gotta go shoot some people.
yeah, remember when Antoine got shot? And then they were like,
Yeah, I do.
yeah, and he went to the hospital and was just like, we gotta
Yeah,
go take care of something.
and
And, then they did.
His freaking like master's degree girlfriend is just like, what's happening? I'm just here. Oh, you're gonna kill humans?
I'm very okay with this.
Yeah, she's so
Because
dumb.
love.
Yeah, it was weird.
Whatever never wraps it up. The one time 50 Cent has probably had sex his whole life. He has a baby. And then they never have sex again.
Yeah.
Because he got those braces.
That's when he became a wanksta. Get it?
How dare you?
Because he's wanking.
How
Get
Nice.
it?
I get it. Is
That's how dare he.
this your hype man?
It was,
Yes.
it was a straight edge, but eventually he just broke and just started wanking it.
Yeah.
He had those sad braces. He was living in a sad beach house.
Couldn't talk to anybody. All right, guys. We've had a lot of fun here so far. We can continue to have fun if this coin comes out heads.
All right.
If it's tails, we going on a break. Here we go. It's tails. It really is tails. Let's take a break. We got a Bitcoin update with your friend and mine, Joey.
Whoa.
Yeah, so from the time that I told you guys
That you were up.
that I was up $30, Bitcoin has crashed.
Joey owes $75,000.
Man, audience, this is not a joke. It actually happened. It's pretty funny.
It's not that bad. It sounds more dramatic than it is. I'm down to $10 profit.
Okay.
So I'm not in the negative yet, but literally from the time we told you that I was up 30,
I feel like
I'm
this is
down 20.
Bitcoin's not volatile at all.
The thing about pump and dumps is you actually have to dump, you know? You got to sit down, you got to squeeze that thing out of
All
your
right,
app
well, let
back
me-
into your wallet.
If you guys could all pump some money into Bitcoin right now,
Yeah,
so
it'll go back up.
it'll up me.
I feel like next week when we come in to record, Joey's gonna have like 30 computers set up, and it's gonna be like 130 degrees in
I
here.
thought you
Yeah,
were gonna
yeah,
say he's going to have a brand new pair of G-Unit sneakers, and we're going to be like, hey, where'd you get those?
it's like
from mining
from my
Bitcoin.
paycheck because they're like $90. I'm
But
an
then we
adult.
don't notice that he bought a live bear.
So yeah, hey,
What?
Joey, you're a financial wizard here. That's just the game.
That's just the game, and we're all playing it.
Rap
don't
game,
notice that-
lot like the crack game.
Whoa.
You know.
Oh, man.
So there
I love
you
that
have
part
it.
in Get Rich or Die Trying when 50 Cent was setting all those rigs up to mine Bitcoin.
All right.
It's pretty cool. I really learned a lot.
He was. He's like, what rhymes with coin?
That's what Fast and the Furious was really about. It wasn't DVDs. They were DVD players they were stealing. It was GPUs.
Yeah, Bitcoin rigs.
They were
Right.
trying to get into Bitcoins.
All right, that's been your Joey Money Corner update with Joey.
Invest in Bitcoin to help me. Pump so I can dump.
Yep.
Dang.
That's Joey's new slogan.
Gross.
Oh, guys, we should make one called Flip Coin.
Okay.
And it's two faces on the logo.
And it's either positive or negative.
Right,
That's
yeah.
It's just binary. Like
you just buy it, and maybe it is, or maybe it isn't. You know?
when you you immediately either double it or lose it all.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have some
Okay,
kind of
hit me up, Zuck Buck.
there's some kind of internal coin flip that just jumps everybody's money up, or we take half.
Yeah,
of
it's
it.
just one of those
Right.
like randomizers that you put money into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
How do we make money? I don't know.
We have a swollen Val Kilmer stands there with a coin, and he's like, "You don't want to invest in Flip Coin?" And they're like, "Sure, it's $20," and he flips a coin, and then he just like puts it all in his sock.
Yeah, it's like sorry,
Like,
and then
what happened? He doesn't give an explanation. She's like, "What happened?" And he's just like, "You invested in Flip Coin." No.
sorry about your dividends.
What?
You have none.
Why are you wearing mid-high socks with shorts on and sandals? What happened to you?
Why do you have G-Unit sneakers on?
You were
This is what we have to wear when we're in 50-cent
It's a
movies.
kickback.
you were the Iceman. What happened to you? I put it all in Bitcoin.
Fuck. All right. Guys, I don't know if you know this, but at this point in the podcast, the battle is raging.
The battle is raging. Your boy's going to take it over. I don't get to take it over very often, so I'm going to take it over.
Take it to the limit. I'm pretty sure that's a 50-cent song.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So take it to the wankster limit. I don't know. That was bad.
You know, like 2 50-cent songs.
I owned the Massacre, and I would listen to it on a Walkman as I rode my bike. Like,
Then why
on
don't you know
country
Rider
roads.
music?
Anyway, the battle is raging. So what's happening? Where we left it is Val Kilmer is tied up precariously, maybe over a pool of vitamin water. Maybe they're at the vitamin water factory.
Yeah, it is. It's his lair, so that's where he makes
Right.
the vitamin
a
water.
vat of Formula 50.
He has a big, giant wooden spoon.
He has to come in and stir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more like a cauldron.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's stirring the cauldron. You know, that's like
Making his witch's brew.
making his witch's brew in this sad vitamin water facility. Anyway,
The game works there because
Two-Face-
no one
yeah.
listens to his music anymore.
Two-Face, Val Kilmer's strung up. Maybe he's got on one of those like meat hooks. That's pretty
Okay.
cool. On
Oh,
like a
man.
chair with like ropes. Classic evil shit.
Yeah.
Two-Face flips a coin. 50 Cent is just like, oh, cool, whatever, money. I like that.
Right, like he's not aware of his bit.
He's
like-
unaware. He didn't read the comics.
Right,
He was
yes.
busy. He was busy selling crack as a kid. He doesn't know
almost
about.
he almost respects it because he's flaunting his money.
Right,
Right,
he's
he's
like,
just
oh, I
flipping
get it,
coins.
but he
He's
doesn't
like-
really get it.
Right. Maybe he like kind of throws a couple dollars, like a credit card up in the air because it's like he has to flex on him a little bit.
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah.
He's got the Batman credit card.
oh shit. Yeah.
And
So he's just like, whatever. We're doing a thing. We're flexing on each other.
we're not making choices based off the land, how these things land.
Right. Whether or not it's the security code side or the side of the card.
Yeah.
The magnetic strip. Boom. Tails. Two-Face just hits a button. Val Kilmer, bam, splashes into that vitamin water.
No.
Oh fuck! Does he turn into a jelly skeleton?
Yeah, I think it goes maybe X-Men 1. I think Val Kilmer's like so full of like salted pork that he starts to absorb all the vitamin water.
Oh,
It
no.
just like he turns into like the Blob,
Yeah.
and I don't know, just explodes or kills over.
Well, that's pretty devastating.
Right.
For
And
Ferrari F50 there.
right.
Because Val Kilmer, one, you killed a celebrity
Yeah.
in a consumer product.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah. They're gonna have to recall those bottles for sure.
All of it.
Got
Yeah,
a little bit of
all
Kilmer
of
in
it.
Val
there.
Kilmer was.
How would you like to get that on your Kroger receipt? It's like, yeah, obviously Tyson Chicken has salmonella, but it says that my vitamin water has bits of Val Kilmer
Bits
in
of
it.
real Kilmer. Remember the Island of Dr. Moreau? Guys?
The other problem with that is that the future of Cheetah Visions, which is his production company, is forever. It's just dead.
Oh, it's in the tank
It's
because-
50 Cent's movie
DOA.
production company.
It's DOA.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, when
because
Val Kilmer's gone-
It depends 100% on whether or not Val Kilmer's in those movies.
Right. Whether or not he's like standing slightly in the background of the poster, like kind of
Yeah.
looking off to the side of sunglasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got like a suit jacket on but no tie.
Right. Oh yeah, every single one.
Yeah.
Like 8 of those movies.
Right.
That's
Yes.
their whole lineup. That's their summer rollout.
I like that his thing is his movie production company is basically like the Asylum, but instead of making like just like transmorphers like
Yeah.
off kill, but it's got to be
movies to trick people into getting. It's just Val Kilmer.
right. Some
Right.
people are still somehow fans of Val Kilmer.
Oh, yeah.
and that's the market that they prey on.
He's got like Gatman Forever.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I had time to sit here and figure out movie and 50 Cent songs, smash them together puns.
That also feature Val Kilmer.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
okay.
Wow.
So
deep
you keep
dive.
talking, and I'll just sit here for a
You
while.
just go after it.
So yeah, I think his 50 Cent empire crumbles.
Right.
It totally crumbles. He has to file for his worst fear, bankruptcy.
Oh no.
Fuck.
But 50 always flexing. Always fucking flexing. He's on
Yeah.
Instagram. He's got piles of money behind him. It could even be fake money.
Are they
Who knows?
Photoshopped? We don't know.
We don't know, but the government not happy about that.
Right, no. So just like in real life, it is very real, just like this very real tournament.
Whoa.
So
Goof
this
out
happened
server.
recently where 50 Cent got called into court to explain why he's sitting with piles of money after filing for bankruptcy, and in this very real tournament, the same thing happens. He gets
Bum, bum,
he
bum.
gets called into court. I thought you were
Bum,
doing the
bum.
bass.
Oh,
line.
I was
Dun,
waiting
dun,
to come
dun,
in.
dun.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum. You get those crazy bongos at the end. It's the people's court. 50 Cent's sitting in court, and he's waiting. Oh, boom. You see these nice shine black shoes tick, 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 walking down the way.
Yeah.
Oh, you see a nice suit.
Ooh-wee.
Okay. You see a profile of a face that's
Yeah.
very handsome.
Oh yeah. And it turns around, it's Aaron Eckert. You're like,
Right.
whoa.
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 What?
Can
That's the
he be
defense
trusted?
attorney.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. Thank you for smoking. Pretty good movie. They don't smoke a cigarette in that movie.
Yep.
So yeah, he comes up to him, and it's just like 50 doesn't think anything of it, But then Aaron Eckert, he pulls out a bottle of Formula 50. Everybody's thinking that this is part of the case,
Right.
The people's versus 50 Cent. Shaft villain, sorry. And he just unscrews that cap, and he just pours it on half of his body.
Oh, God.
Nice. And those little bits of Kilmer running down his face. And so
So he just like
is his
melts
pl-
half his face off again?
Yeah.
Well, no, it just peels away his rubber lips.
His rubber,
Rubber
side
lips
of
are
body.
indestructible besides
Rubber
Formula
face.
50.
Yeah. And boom. It's Harvey Dent.
Can he be trusted, though?
Nope.
Turns out he can't fucking be trusted.
Not one bit.
Flips a coin, tails.
Oof.
Shoots 50 right there on the stand.
Oh, fuck.
Gives him the reverse dent. And he's like, I bought American.
Fuck.
Fuck. We get like maybe a woman runs in screaming, my baby, no! A grandpa runs in and he's like, I do respect gangsters. The camera starts to pull out, fade to black. Boop, boop, boop. That's a heart rate monitor. Boop, boop. Wake up in the hospital. Boop, boop.
Yeah, 50 Cent laying there. Got shot in the other jaw. Sadly.
Right.
Maybe another bullet lodged on the other side of his tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now he's got
Like half braces.
he's got braces again. He's got so many braces. Like there's a huge. You know how when people send flowers and stuff to the hospital, like the nurse comes in and she's like, "I've got a surprise for you." It's just like a giant sack of wooden nickels.
Dr. Perlmutter. Shout out.
Call back.
He sends his regards. Oh, fuck. It's Two-Face.
Oh no!
Dr. Perlmutter sends his
he was
regards.
Dr. Perlmutter the whole time.
Fuck.
Dude, you got your mouth fucked on by Two-Face.
Why'd you say it like that?
Fucked on.
Because no, he didn't sexually abuse me, Joseph.
Hold on.
Say
Nick,
fucked? I said fucked on.
Oh, yeah, he fucked on it.
Did he ever put you under?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
I was
Yeah.
awake for all of it.
braces
When he
work.
was like bringing the gas mask to your face, did you see him like flip a coin?
Yeah. And he looked at it and he went, oh. And I was like, what's that about?
Like when he when he turned his head a certain way, did it look like he was wearing rubber lips?
Yeah. It's like, oh, that half your face sure is shiny, sir. Why are all these wooden nickels burned on one side? Why do you keep saying what is and isn't fair?
He's just like, okay, now we're gonna work on Rachel, and then we're gonna work on this tooth over. Rachel, but now we're gonna work on. It's gonna be fine.
Your mouth is chaos, Nick. And you know the thing about chaos? It's fair. And The Dark Knight hadn't come out yet, so I didn't get the reference.
God damn it.
Where were we?
Yeah. Speaking of references of Dark Knight, nurse comes in. Whoa, the nurse is very handsome on one side.
It's like kind of
and
crab
very
walking at
gooey
me.
on the other side. Turns out it's Two-Face.
Harvey Dent.
Again, no.
Still not.
It's not a trustworthy man in
Yeah.
this very real tournament.
So you're saying he like comes up to 50 Cent and he's just like giving him a monologue about
Right.
things being fair?
Well, I
Yeah.
just realized he had to. Do you think he bought the nurse's outfit, or do you think when he was standing in the store and the lady's like, "Sir, can I help you?" and he's just like,
So,
No, he went to a half off store.
well, yeah, he left 50 in the hospital for 2 weeks so he could sew a half of a nurse's uniform onto a business suit.
Yeah. But yeah, he's there. And yeah, he monologues about chaos and fairness, and 50, you know, his fucking mouth's wired shut. He can't really talk.
50's like, kill me, kill me.
My empire's nothing.
Yeah, he's just
No one's bought an album of mine in years.
Damn.
dude, you didn't buy How I Self-Destruct or whatever it's
No.
called.
Animal Instincts.
Curtis?
And the whole time the game is just burning him up on Twitter. And there's nothing he
No
can do about it.
response.
Getting
Fuck.
face tattoos.
Hey, SoundCloud's gonna be around forever, right? Gotta get these face tattoos.
So, does he like flip a coin again?
Oh yeah, I think he flips a coin again, and once again, the scratch side is up. Pulls out that gat. Bam, 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 bam. It's not 9 times because that's an odd number.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like 4 times.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right in the chest, though.
Yeah, right in the chest. He's like, says something about that's fair, or I don't know. Screams Rachel again.
Yeah.
Fair is
Turns
fair.
around, goes to leave. Doot, doot, doot. What? Harvey Dent slowly turns back around. 50 Cent's up out of that bed.
Oh, shit.
He's got the hospital gown. Peels it open. He's got the bulletproof vest.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dick out, though.
Right. His dick is out.
Swinging.
Obviously. It's impressive. Anyway.
I love it.
But he's still kind of weak. He can't talk. He can't spit that hot fire.
Yeah.
Looks over at his nightstand. Vitamin water.
Formula
He's got
50,
one of those
baby.
Formula 50. He's got one of those fucking crazy straws. Sticks it between his juice. Starts to suck it, and then he just starts to rage out. It's like his fucking spinach, Popeye. He just breaks out of his fucking braces.
Oh, fuck. He flexes so hard, he busts out of the braces.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And I also love that to everyone else, Formula 50 is poison and melts your skin and turns your bones to jelly.
Yeah.
But for 50 Cent, it is Popeye spinach.
That's why it's his.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He thought it would do it for everybody, but
He did a 23andMe,
Pan
found out his genetics.
That he's an alien.
Yeah, and Yeah, and then Harvey Dent, he's all about fairness. So he just rips off
fair.
he rips off his
his
nurse's
suit.
outfit. Naked fight.
Yeah. But he has half a bulletproof vest on.
Yeah, he only has half a bulletproof vest on
Yeah.
because where's he going to put the other
That's
side?
fair, yeah.
On his
Right.
goo body?
Yeah, you don't want to touch that goo body with anything with the finest silken suits.
Nice.
Yeah, so I think 50 Cent tackles him. Get the gun, goes away, fucking
Oh, yeah.
under a
And they're
bed or
just
something.
fucking wrestling
and they're
naked.
just wrestling.
Just Eastern promises
Yeah.
each other.
It's getting hot. It's getting sweaty. The door
Yeah.
opens. Terrence Howard walks in. He's naked.
And
and he's just like, yeah.
He's the only dick that
Yeah.
you see in the scene.
right.
I
He
feel
just
it'd
keeps
be-
turning towards the camera, and everyone's
Yeah.
like, oh, what?
Yeah, he looks down at them wrestling and just says, "Next time, baby."
Next time, baby.
And then he gets in his Iron Man suit and flies away.
Oh shit! No, he walks out of the room, and then Don Cheadle comes in naked, and he's like, "Guys, I know it's not the same, but we're just gonna have to get over it."
Right,
Deal
like,
with
it's
it.
me, deal with it. And they're totally ignoring him because they're battling right
Yeah.
now.
It's me. It's cut. Deal with it. He shows his dick to the camera.
Yeah. So, 50, he's a boxer. He's a big
Right.
dude. Big
He
dude.
can take many
Yeah.
bullets.
That's
he can
right.
take many bullets.
Half of
which he,
Two-Face's body is goo.
I feel like it's
It's
a
just
really.
exposed skin and nerve. Like, it's gotta hurt to get punched in that
Man,
shit.
just think if you go to grab him,
Yeah, with
your fingers
even just the
sink in.
sweat on your skin of
Yeah.
Ooh, and they're rolling around the hospital
That's what I was-
floor.
yeah.
He's getting infected.
Think about all that hair that's gonna get in there. Like if you drop a sucker on the floor, look at all that hair.
It's not a barber shop.
I was imagining sanitizer.
This
imagine-
is a clean place. I mean,
I imagine
a hospital.
yeah, but get some sanitizer on him on exposed nerves.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'll hurt.
Ooh, yeah.
And it'll probably get you drunk.
He starts spraying it on, then he just starts downing it. And he's like, "Oh shit, it's gonna be my next beverage."
Have you ever tasted this stuff? It's crazy good.
Sanitizer 50.
Yeah.
50% alcohol, isopropylene.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think
He just gets the better of Two-Face, man.
oh yeah. And he ain't fucking around no more. That man came between him and his money.
Right.
Yeah.
Crumbled his empire with the one death of Val Kilmer. And I think, he just beats him.
Yeah.
Is he all gooey now?
He just beats on that goo side.
He
until he's
turns
done.
his non-goo side into another goo side.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Back to one face.
I just meant
Back to formula.
Formula 50.
Back to Formula 50. Okay, so he just beats him down, just turns him all into goo.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Then-
I think the cops show up, and 50 Cent still doesn't have any pants on, obviously. He's sitting, he's basically proud of what he's done.
Oh shit, he takes off his bulletproof vest and throws it at the cops.
Yeah, he throws it at the cops as he's flipping that coin.
Damn.
He took his fucking coin. He was just like, this looks like a
50 cent piece?
coin.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take
Right.
this. Dick still swinging.
Because he's got to always be flexing that money, dude. He
Yeah.
can't stop. Even if it's detrimental to his career and his financial well-being, he has to flex that money.
Yes. Then, cut to black. Thunder, lightning. Ka-chow! That's what thunder and lightning sounds like. We open on a sign. Pans up. Arkham Asylum. Cut to a cell. There's a noise. It's a coin flip. It's 50 Cent. And in the cell next to him, pick a Batman villain.
Mr. Freeze.
It's Mr. Freeze, and he says, "Ice to meet you."
Clayface.
He says, "Clay to meet
face
you."
to meet you.
Dirt to I don't know. He's like, "What's your name, newbie?" And he's just like, "Chance." And that's how Chance the Rapper was born.
Chance the Rapper is really 50 Cent after he murdered Two-Face.
Yeah, and gets a coin
Yeah.
that helps him make decisions.
He's taking a real chance here, guys.
I think it all makes sense.
Whoa. Chance the Rapper is the newest Batman villain.
It's like switching your number on your jersey in the NBA, you know? Sometimes you just got to mix it up and just take a new rap name.
Yeah. Because he had the coin and he was like, okay, if I'm 50 cent, that's 2 on the nose. Because I have a 50 cent piece.
Yeah.
So I got to pivot. So he's
all about
the Rapper.
chance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm taking a chance on Bitcoin.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Chance the Joey.
Joey the Chance.
Joey
And just
the
like
Rapper.
Two-Face skin, that Bitcoin's going down in flames. Just drowning in 50 water.
I'm calling China right now to tell them to all pull out.
No, that was like the main dump. Don't do that.
This will be hilarious. Pull a prank on my brother.
Just do it. It'll be fun.
All right, there you have it, guys. Chance the Rapper took the day. And he is the last entrant into the next very real tournament.
Name
we made it
TBD.
again, guys. Yeah, name next episode. We will have it by then.
We will name it as we do it.
Yep.
It's
but yeah.
probably very real vitamin water tournament. We're like sponsored by Vitamin Water.
V3. I think it was called V3.
V3 Val Killer.
Very real tournament, Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, we're just spitballing now. Butler, give me one.
Return of the King.
All right.
All right.
The Land Before tournament.
Hopefully we can get 8 of these things out so we can get to V8 Splash.
That's like in like 2045.
Oh. But yeah, guys, get ready for VRT 3.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's going to be 5 episodes of pain and torture and hopefully some laughs.
And binge drinking.
Binge drinking.
When we do the tournament, it's awesome because we don't really have to watch movies.
We do have to go back and listen to all of our episodes and come face to face with how horribly unfunny we are. No.
We have to come face to face with what we wrought.
Yeah, basically.
I'll plug the tournament right now. It's fun because we kind of, 50 Cent is now Chance the Rapper. Guess what? Going into the tournament, he's Chance the Rapper.
Yeah.
Every character that had a change during their episode, that change sticks with them. And any
Yeah.
changes they pick up along the way in the tournament sticks with them. So it gets real meta, but it's a whole lot of fun
Yeah.
if you start from the beginning and you finish all the way through.
We really try to not even think about the tournament when we're doing these episodes. That way we have to live with what we've done.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Because we'll go back and listen, let's go back and listen to fucking, RoboCop versus Predator. We have to deal with that dick monster or whatever we made him into.
Sailor's Moon.
Yeah, Sailor's Moon.
Fuck.
What
They
are we gonna
all
do with
came
that?
back to life. We didn't even get to, depower them at all. We just have to deal with that.
Yeah. So it's a real fun puzzle for us to solve on the fly for you guys and also be funny at the same time.
Right, it's a drunken dick puzzle, Some puzzles have puppies, some have 50s nostalgia. This one's going to have penises and predators.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's going to be harsh, but we're all going to do our prep over the next week. Butler's going to cry in his bathtub.
Right.
I'm lining up to fight some more kids.
Maybe Hawkeye's going to win again.
Maybe Hawkeye will show up and win again. It's going to be a blast. We're really looking forward to it, and we hope you guys are too. These tournaments are fun, and we don't know where they're going to go.
No.
Also, this is our 50th fucking episode, y'all.
I know.
We
it
get
only took us 2 years.
We take breaks.
It happens.
You guys aren't sending us enough podcast
Right.
money for us to do this once a week.
We lose people, we bring them back. We lose them, we bring them back.
I had to invest in Bitcoin.
Yeah, you guys aren't sending us that money. Joey's trying to make it any way he can.
Joey's just like, this roller coaster is now my retirement.
I've gone to
Yeah.
a payday extension place
Oh,
every week for the
no.
last 6 months to just
Butler's
pull out all
selling
the
crack.
extra money.
And my
Whoa,
baby.
but
Yeah,
selling crack? I
his
heard that's
baby
very
is the
lucrative.
mascot for his crack company. His life is in shambles right now. He made that conscious decision. That's how desperate we are to do this podcast once a week for you guys.
I'm starting Vitamin Water 2, Electrolyte Boogaloo.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick. As in, you will
It'll
be
make you
ill
sick.
when you drink it.
There might
We're
be
having a
some Val
food poisoning
Kilmer.
problem, yeah.
I'm making my wife go to work every day while I'm a stay-at-home dad for my child. Like, we're just trying to
Right.
grind out there.
Yeah.
Like, so basically, I'm trying to make you guys feel bad. Send us some fucking money once in a while.
Just in an envelope.
The dirty envelope.
Send Joey some Bitcoin. He's on there now.
Right.
Butler, give him your Venmo.
You can get him a Bitcoin.
One Bitcoin would be great.
Yeah.
Fucking.
That we would coast for a while on this show with 1 Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Right.
I could pay off my student debt.
When it comes out, just hit me up with some Zuck Bucks.
Get him a Bitcoin gift card. Some Zuck Bucks.
But we TM'd it. So.
Let's start a Patreon.
Okay, yeah.
We're
Sorry, hit
bringing
me
it
with the
out.
Libra then.
You could
Send us TGI Friday gift cards. Like, we can, like, pick up some ribs on the way over here.
Are there any around still?
I don't know.
They went out of business.
Did they?
Is Applebee's gone? I'm pretty
No,
sure.
they're still around.
And this city, I think they're gone.
In this
Guys-
economy,
Find a Chi-Chi's, get me a gift card. Is Don Pablo's regional? 'Cause they went out of business here.
man.
What
I
about
think
on
we
the
lost
border?
our
On
Cece's
the
pizza.
border?
Somebody bring us some of those.
All you people out in California, go to In-N-Out Burger, get a gift card, send it to me. I can't do anything
Put
with
the
it.
Get a
burger in an
burger.
envelope. I want that.
All right, let's
California
get out
meat.
of here.
I just, please. Please.
just desperate
Right,
pleas for money.
It's about what's fair. We've produced over 50 hours of content, and all it's cost us is Butler's money.
I'm sorry.
So, take with that what you will. Do it or don't. I don't care. But more importantly than sending us money, let's get people listening to this show. Mm-hmm. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Very Real Tournament, VRTcast.com. All of our episodes are there. iTunes, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Podbean. We're on all of those. Overcast, what have you. We're there.
Right.
Pitch it to people.
Yeah, tell your crack dealer, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At 50 Cent on Twitter.
Yeah,
He'll
come
be
on.
very
at
upset by
50
this
Cent.
episode.
Chance the Rapper, get him in here.
Yeah.
Tell
Let's
your
take a
young
chance.
cousin.
I'd stand in a line to meet Chance the Rapper.
Right. If you donate us money or get some people on board, we'll sit and watch Get Rich or Die Trying on a portable DVD player
Yeah.
with you on a dirty futon. I'm just saying.
On our
Yes.
tummies.
Butler will do it. The rest of us, we might walk in
I have a
naked,
futon.
say next time. I don't know.
Fly off our Iron Man suits. Just take off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, guys. Oh, yeah. Also hit us up on all our social media, Twitter, Instagram, like and subscribe, all that good stuff. But enough of that. Let's get out of here right now. Sound good?
Yes.
Cheers to 50 episodes. We fucking made it.
We did
I'm
it.
Nick Potter.
I'm Joey Potter.
Colin Sage.
Butler Carter.
And it hasn't just been real. It's been 50 times the amount of real it usually is.
50 Shades of Real.
That's right.
I feel like it's not believable because you said it really is.
It really was Tails.
You should have bought the $500 one.
Were you going to say tails either way?
No, if it was heads, we were going to keep going.
Okay.
That's how I'm making decisions right now.
What's happening?
Okay, guys, I got a pretty good idea. I just don't know how to get there. So, because Harvey Dent is all about chance,
Step out.
he should become Chance the Rapper.